Morning troops, not in the bank this week, far too much to do. But what I have noticed is a lot of my comments on my channel are about self-takes, trophy shots on the bank. So here's a small tutorial on how I take my self-takes and the equipment I use. That's not an exhaustive list, it's not an expert view in any way, shape or form. It's just an everyday angler on the bank on his own, Billy no mates. And I'll get them photographs taken. So this is equipment we use. Now this is just some of the equipment I use. It's not an extensive list, but it's enough. It's the basics. It will get you through virtually every photography trophy shot scenario you need. I have a small tripod there, some of your small action cameras, GoPros, etc. I have a larger, more flexible tripod that's for holding either camera or your phone. Also levels up on the bank. What's great about this little gizmo, as you can see, it has an adjustable ball frame, which means it can go at any angle you want. It's also adjustable to fit any phone. It's also can be removed, placed on your bank stick for if a small tripod's not good enough. So totally adjustable, totally adaptable to any bank. And it also can wrap around things, branches, your chair, anything. Now we have different phone and camera holders. Now this beauty, if you can get hold of one of these, they are the best camera adapters on the market, bar none. Made by Gardner Tackle, absolutely the best on the market. Again, you have a ball joint. You can adjust it any way you want, up, down, left, right, forward, backwards. Very hard to get hold of, but they are absolutely fantastic. Absolutely the best in the business, they are. Always have a spare phone holder in case something goes wrong. These are my go-to phone holders. Again, can fit any phone. They can adjust left, right. That allows you to adjust up and down. Perfect. These are the other camera adapters I use. That end obviously goes in the bank stick. That end fits in there nicely. Fits in your stills camera nicely. That's a quick adapter. I'll show you how I use them. They're brilliant for just adjusting you and taking your cameras off and on if it rains, etc. They're brilliant. If you use an action camera, one of those obviously fits on the end of there, fits on the end of your tripod. So it fits on the end of there, fits on the end of the bank stick, so you can use your action cameras. This one I wouldn't recommend at all. I've only got it in here to highlight some of the crap that's out there. I bought these thinking they look really good. They're adjustable, they've got a ball joint, fit in your bank stick. Tick all the boxes, but absolutely useless. The ball joint doesn't hold. You're halfway through filming, it'll just drop to a funny angle. Yeah, just not very good. Avoid these ones if you can. For night video shooting, obviously not photography. Well, you could use a photographer as well, but for my night video trophy shots with a mobile phone. I'll go through exactly how I do it. That is very powerful. I mean very powerful. You can even charge up your cameras and your phones with it. But it is really powerful. Take a gander. You don't get the benefit of it there, but at night that lights up the whole swing like a Christmas tree. Mobile phones, that's what I use mostly for my video recording and for my stills. I'll show you exactly the setup with that. Automatic stills camera. I've also got a DSLR I use, but I use it exactly the same way as I use this automatic point, shoot and go. Very easy, so I'll go through that with you. Extra long bank sticks. They're storm poles obviously, and these are my camera bank sticks. As you can see, they've got the quick adapters in them, and I'll show you exactly how they work in a minute. So without further ado, let's run through exactly how I take still photography with a camera first. So you're on the bank. What do you do first? For your photography, for a stills camera, it's really quite simple. I'll show you step by step exactly how I go about it, exactly how I do it. And hopefully it'll help you if you're fishing on your own like me, Billy No Mates. Get some decent photography done. Both using the stills camera, which I'll show you first, and then using your mobile camera by taking video footage and then just exporting stills from that. So here we go. First of all is the stills camera setup. First thing to do is set your stills camera up on an adjustable camera adapter. I say that they're a godsend, these Gardeners ones. And the movement, I'll show you, I'll just undo it. Look. The movement up, down, forward, backwards, left, right, it is absolutely, doesn't matter the terrain of the bank, of the river, lake, anywhere you are, you can get that dead straight. Right, you're nearly in front of your unhooking station, where it's unhooking mat, cradle, or even the water, doesn't matter. Place a bank stick just in front of you. That's why I say it's got to be long. So I've got a storm pole. See, and what I do is I just there. The top of that pole, it's above my head. So anything in here is spot on. Then what you do is there you have it, the pole's removed, everything's in focus. You just choose your timer function. Always use 10 seconds. If you've got one that's got longer, choose that, or if you've got one that's adjustable, adjust it to how long you think you need. Press select, and that's on a 10-second timer. So you go round the front. You come round here, just lean over to the front of your camera, press the on button. It's got 10 seconds. You hold your fish up. Appropriate size, isn't it? Now you've got a photo every time. And here are just a few examples of my self takes with this automatic camera I've just shown you how to set up. What I find is an easy way, especially with more lively fish like carp can be on the mat, and even pike, any fish sometimes I prefer to, these days, to take, especially when I'm on my own, which is most of the time. I take video footage and then export a still from that video footage. I'll show you exactly how I do that. And it's exactly the same scenario as before. Use your adjustable phone holder, bank stick, and there we have the setup. Adjustable camera holder. You can go left and right, you can go forwards, it can go backwards, and it's on a quick release adapter, so if you want to quickly change angles, change bank sticks, move position, look. Just pull down on the silver bit and off it comes. That way, if you've got it out and it starts raining, you're covered. All you do is you have your camera facing opposite you, the screen facing you, and have it on that front camera. Now you've got two options. Some cameras don't have them, a lot do. You've got either a mirror image or real image. Mirror image, everything will be backwards, the right in, where you're holding the fish, because it's a mirror, so it'll be backwards. So I always have mine set on real life. Obviously I'm not in focus, look, the top of my head is out, so all you do is you adjust your bank stick accordingly. Now all of a sudden I'm bang in the middle, and all you do is you go over to your camera, front of your screen will be a record button, you just press record. And in your own time, pick up your fish, take some footage, different angles, closer, further away, front on, show the tail. You can do anything. Obviously don't have the fish out any longer than necessary. Place back in your mat, leave it running. Get your fish returned safely, and then I'll show you exactly how you get your footage off your video. Go to your camera's gallery, choose videos, choose the video you've just taken it short, press edit, go along to the frame you want. Go to the frame you want. Choose export frame. That's your image saved. Of course you've got the option then of taking them all from different angles. And here's a few examples of some images I've taken, extracted from videos I've shot, and you can see the evidence is quite obvious how easy it is and how good some of the photographs can come out. Well, I hope you enjoyed that short tutorial, how to take trophy shots on the bank if you're on your own with either a still camera or a mobile phone. So some of the equipment I use, I'll list in the description below, but shop around, try and get the cheapest you can and the best you can for the price. But the camera holders I use with the red teeth on them, Lanzi, I think they're made by, I think they're brilliant. I say they go left, right, up, down, they're brilliant, you know what I mean? They've got a soft shoe mount on the top, so you can even have your microphone on there. The camera adapters, they're a bit harder to find, you know, for the bank sticks. Now the small brass ones I showed you, they're great. You know, they're a 7, 8 out of 10. You need the adjustable Lunzi holder on the top to get all the angles. You're not going to get the angles with just those little brass things. The Gardner camera adapter I showed you with the ball joint and the long handle. Now I've had that over 20 years. Now that to me is a 10 out of 10. They're very hard to get hold of. But when you do see one, grab them because they're brilliant. And you can mount a camera on it, you can mount anything on it, and you can get every angle you want, every angle covered. They're so good, it's unbelievable. I hope the little tutorial helped you. I hope to see some great photos and self-takes on the Fishing for Pleasure Facebook page. If you ain't joined, check the link in the description and join the group. Exchange ideas, exchange photos. Thanks very much for watching, troops. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you out on the bank real soon.